Okay, my little bit of this and my little bit of that fam. Welcome to another vlog. My name is Joan. If you're new to this channel and you want to get to know what my channel is all about, please go back and take a look at some of my previous videos. So for those of you that have been here with me and have been following my videos, again, welcome back welcome back. So I'm in my hot mess corner. I did a video a few weeks ago on this hot mess corner. I'm right off my living room. So today I'm going to tackle that hot mess corner. So the first thing I did was, and I didn't show that on camera, if you go back and look at the hot mess video, I moved everything that I had in this corner. Basically it's gone, right? So with the exception of this little baby over here. So if any one of you have a fiddle leaf fig, you know that this little plant is bougie. Does not like to be touched, does not like to be moved. So I'm gonna move her, little does she know, in a little bit because I need to get some things done onto the floor. So little bougie, she gonna be moved. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna tackle is I am going to climb up on this ladder with my bad back, and I'm going to remove these curtains and get ready to hang my new curtains. Or I might do the floor first and then hang my new curtains. I'll see as my brain, however it works. I'll go with that. So I'm taking these down, I'm removing these. These are, I do have some of these, if you guys can see them. They're curtain frames and they're on my Etsy store if you guys are interested. I did put these together, so I'm gonna take these off. I have two of these here. Oops. So I'm gonna remove the other one. All right, put that over here. So now I'm gonna get on the ladder and I'm gonna take down these curtains that's been up here for a while. They really need to come down and wash. All right, so if I fall, don't laugh, okay guys? I definitely won't be laughing because it's not gonna be funny. So here I go, I'm taking down these curtains. I'm gonna move these down. So how do I do this again? Okay. See, I'm asking myself, how do I do this, right? Because it's been such a long time since I came up here to remove these curtains. So this that I'm removing is actually a shower curtain rod. Yes, shower curtain rod. I bought it for my shower, but for some reason it wouldn't stick onto the tiles. So I'm like, you know what am I going to do with this? And I'm like, oh my gosh. I didn't like to return certain things, but one day the light bulb just went on. Hey, try and see if you can use it for your curtains. So, and it did. It worked perfect. So I'm taking these off. Just tossing them down on the ground. I have these little knots, guys. I don't know if it's because of the soil that I'm using for my indoor garden plants, or if it's from the plant that I brought home, the new plant. I don't know. But I'm going to be working on getting rid of those because they're becoming a little bit too much. So for this, I'm going to quickly put this to the side, just for now. And then I am going to, bear with me guys, I'm just going to take this and toss this over here. And then I'm going to grab my bottle of Fabuloso. I love Fabuloso. And it's mixed with water. And I'm just going to give here a quick wipe down. Don't want to spray, dear me, spray anything close to Miss Bougie over here, because she might just overrun me, okay? But I love her. I love my little bougie plant. So I'm going to spray this real quickly with some Fabuloso. And I'm just going to climb back up on my ladder. And I'm going to give this a really quick wipe down. I wish I knew how to, incorporate those videos in, like I see other content creators are doing. Where they do the voiceover, or they do the videos with the music in there, so you don't have to listen to me talk. And yeah, so I'm just going to give this a quick wipe down, nothing too much because they're really not dirty. I try to dust as often as I possibly can. I think I can come down off the ladder for this one. All right. Yeah, I might do my floor before I hang up my curtains. Definitely. Let me get a little bit more of this on here. Because I know you guys don't want to see me sit here and, clean this off like this. So just give it a real quick wipe down. I can always come back and wipe it down another time, but just so you guys know that, oh, she's taking down dirt curtains and putting up curtains without even wiping down anything. Yeah, I know how you guys are, right? Don't judge. All right, so give it a real quick wipe down. And look at that, it's not even, there's no dirt coming off of that. So yeah, it's not dirty at all. Give it a quick wipe down. Here. Yeah, there's absolutely no dirt, no dust coming off of it at all. Which is good. Wow, I'm surprised. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to pull these curtains all the way over. I mean, not the curtains, but the blinds all the way over. There we go. So I am going to grab my broom and real quickly give over here a little sweep. Let me shift this down so you guys can see what I am doing. Yeah, move this down a little bit so you guys can see the floor. Never mind outside there. Yes, this is my outside broom. I don't use my outside broom inside. So that's another video for another time to come. So I'm just going to quickly sweep out in between here. Oh, it's dusty. Just quickly sweep out here. Grab this, sweep this up. And I'm afraid to move little Miss Bougie right now. But I'm gonna pull her back a little bit because she does not rule this household. I do. I'm the mom. I'm the plant mom. All right? So let me get this over here. Not as dusty as I thought, which is good. Because this corner has been a hot mess for a long time. And I really don't pay too much attention to this corner. But because I want to start my indoor garden, I have my, yeah, you know, how to make her look really pretty and comfortable over here. My little indoor garden space. So when the summertime comes and I don't feel like going outside because it's really hot out there, I could just sit in this corner and, you know, do my little writing, my little arts and crafts, you know, whatever it is that I choose to do in this corner. All right, so I'm gonna let that be for a little bit. And then I'm going to grab my little bottle of Fabuloso. Now, what did I do with it? All right here. And just bear with me 1 minute. I have to grab my little mop. So I'm gonna grab my mop and I gotta step away for 1 second because I have to get my little Swiffer cleaner. So I'll be right back. I'm here, I'm not going very far. Just have to grab this Swiffer cleaner. Guys, if you ever see what my place looks like, it looks like I'm either moving in or moving out. It's a hot mess. Well, thank goodness for spring break. I can work on that for this week. Not the whole week, though. I don't want to spend the whole week just, you know, cleaning up or doing anything like that. So I see something that's going to be, it's breakable, that will spill over. So let me grab that and remove that. All right, there we go. So you're fine. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to spray my floor. I need to have my back to you. I'm going to spray my floor, spray under here. Dare I get any spray on this little bougie? Sorry to have my back to you. Spray the floor. Wipe that up. Very quickly. It really doesn't take long because it's a small space. Just gonna clean this up. Move little bougie again to the side. She's probably cussing me, guys. Saying, I'm not gonna put up no more new leaves for another month, but we'll see. All right. So I'm just gonna clean her up, clean up this floor, not her, my bougie plant. Clean up the floor. spray here. All right. And leave that alone for a couple of minutes while I put the curtains back on the rod. Well, actually, my new curtains. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm here. My new curtains on the rod. So give me a few minutes. I hate to have my back to you guys. But the thing we do as content creators, oh my goodness. And I know my videoing skills will definitely get better. It's definitely going to get better. But you know, as I mentioned before, when you start anything new, it always takes a little while to profess, you know? So this will go over here. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to grab me a couple other pieces of paper towel. As I'm quite sure all you seasoned content creator out there, when you go back and you look at some of your videos, you're like, oh my gosh, can't believe you did that. Yes, everything that we start is fresh, is brand new. It takes time to grow, to mature, and to you know all the ins and outs. So I'm just gonna clean right in here for a little bit. Don't know if you guys can see me. Yes, you can. In the groove of the, just clean out the groove of the sliding door. Oh, it's a mess in there. The vacuum wouldn't have done this any good. So I got all of that ooky dirt out of there. And give it another spray. Yeah, the vacuum definitely wouldn't have done anything to this. So I'm glad I didn't turn on the vacuum. Alright, so there we go. Oh my god, this is really dirty in here. I have to come back another day and give it another wipe. I can't even show you all the that's coming out of there. Alright, so with that said, let me grab my curtain rod and see if I can get these curtains on. I ordered these from Amazon a few weeks ago. Not sure, guys, how, I don't know. My color scheme just became yellow and green for whatever reason, and it was not planned. It was not planned at all. So, and yes, I am putting these up wrinkled, but that's okay. I'll fix these another time because I bought a steamer from Aldi. Actually, I did a, I did a Aldi haul a few weeks ago where I spoke about that steamer. So once I have my curtains up, probably later on this evening, tonight, or maybe tomorrow, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day. I'm gonna go ahead and do a video on the steamer. So this is a yellow that I'm using. It's so light and beautiful. And then, oh, shucks. I think both of these come off. Could have made my work a little easier by putting this one on first. But anyway, it is what it is. So I have these other curtains. These are a little bit more thicker one. Well, not thick, but you know, you can still see, they're so beautiful. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And you can still see through them, so they're good for the summer. I want to make sure I have this up the right way. So I'm putting this on here. Put this one on here. See what I'm saying about making my work easier? If I had put the other one on before I put these on, I wouldn't have to remove all of these. So, hey, it is what it is, you know? We learn. Ooh. I'm telling you guys, I really need to get back into my exercise, and my doctor told me that I need to because, ooh, I'm telling you, I do 2 little things in the house and I am tired. Not good. Not good at all. All right, so there we go with that. So I'm going to grab the next curtain. I am going to put this one up as well. They're so thin. See, you can see me through it, which is what I like for the summer. I don't like anything too thick. So let me get these on here. Put this one on. this on again, and these are shower curtain rods that I purchased at Walmart a few years ago, maybe like I would say 3 or 4 years ago. And I didn't know what to do with it after I brought it home. It didn't fit the bathroom, so I'm like, okay, let's, I had it there actually sitting for a few weeks. And then I needed a rod because the one that I had up here was too thin and it was buckling. So I said, let me try and see, if it worked. And whoa, it did work. All right, so let me see if I can switch. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can switch you guys around so you can see me with the curtain rod. All right, so here we go. Cautious, cautious, cautious. Very cautious. Cautiously. All right, so here we go. I'm going to put this back up here. Pull this out. Put this one over here. And get this over here. Pull that out. Pull this out a little bit. Oops. I'm stubborn. There's one thing I don't like doing, guys, is putting up curtain rods. That's another one of the things I don't like to do. Okay. Here we go. I'm getting her out there. All right, so there she goes. And she's being stubborn. Okay, there we go. I got her. Okay. Ooh. Finally. I got her up there. I ordered 84. I was 86. Normally I'll get like 90 something length in curtain. But this time around I decided to just go a little shorter. And I'm kind of glad I did with her. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I did with her. All right, so here we go. Now, there's something wrong with this bracket. I gotta get this fixed. All right, guys, I'm gonna end this video here. And I'm gonna pick this up next time because I have to go up and adjust the brackets on this. And I'll notice that this video is already 17 minutes long. So I'm gonna end this here. And part 3 will be coming because the introduction of the hot mess corner and this corner is part 2. So part 3 will be coming. All right, guys, so my little bit of this, a little bit of that family, you know what to do. All right, until next time, make sure when I come back here. All right, bye.